This is going to come as a shocker, folks. The Democratic Party is doing something stupid. I will say that again, folks. The Democratic Party is doing something dumb. As reported by USA Today, moderate Democrats push back against wild-eyed leftward lurch of the party. I will translate that for you. Corporate Democrats worried progressives are going to cut off their gravy train with big corporate donors. That's what that is. Uh-oh, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez won with an average donation of $22. She went after corporate Democrats. She didn't just scream Trump, Trump, Trump. She wants to abolish ICE, and as well she should. ICE is awful. People wanted to abolish ICE under Obama. He didn't do it. And I'll say this again. I've said this before. You know, in other countries like European countries, Bernie Sanders is a centrist. And in this country, he's some crazy, out there, pie in the sky, pony wanting hippie. I'm friends with many Australian comics, and several of them have said to me, Graham, the left wing of your Democratic Party is further right than the right-wing party in Australia. Just to give you an idea where we're at. And it's because of this centrist bullshit. I think Cenk Unger said it. I think Jimmy Dore said it. The Democrats would rather lose to Republicans than let progressives take over. But now progressives are starting to win, so they're like, whoa, wait a minute. A group of moderate Democratic lawmakers sounded the alarm Thursday over the party's shift to the left. The left is populist. Actual progressive policies, the Democrats would never lose. They would never lose. But they're in bed with the intelligence community and everybody else and the war machine and banks and the big pharmaceutical company. That's who they're in bed with, just like the Republicans. The Democrats are just a little bit less racist. Just a little bit less racist. And they're pro-choice. While they blow the shit out of the Middle East, they're pro-choice. Which, I don't want Roe v. Wade to be overturned. I want women's reproductive health to be protected in this country. But this is why, and the greatest gift they could ever have is the Republicans trying to go after Roe v. Wade, because now they have this rally cry. Everybody get behind the Democrats because they're going to keep abortion safe and legal. So what that they've sold us all out down the river. They cheated in their own primary. They back corporate Democrats. They actively try to sabotage and smear progressives within their own party. See what they want? They like Trump is a gift. Oh, hey, Trump's bad. He's scary. I don't like the guy at all, but this is what they do. And look, the next 2 years is just a race to offer increasingly unrealistic proposals. No, it's not, actually. There's plenty of money. As we learned from the MMT video, we don't even need, we should cut the military budget because it's ridiculous that we're spending that much money on war, on murdering people, on profiting off of murder. But we could just print enough money and create a bunch of money and wipe out our own debt and pay it all. We could just pay off the trillions of dollars and pay off all our debt to everybody. Well, there goes the national debt. Bam, bam, boom, pow, done. There goes student loan debt. Bam, done. No worries. Oh, here's enough money for everyone to have free college tuition. Here's enough money for everybody to have universal basic health care. Here's enough money for universal basic income. Oh, these hippies are pulling us to the left. Senator Chris Coons, a Democrat from Delaware, told a gathering of like-minded centrists. God, you guys are jackasses, you centrists. You centrists have sold us all out. Did you know that? It's unbelievable. So, Senator Coons and several other leading Democrats argued the party's most promising path to regaining control of Congress and the White House was a centrist, pragmatic pitch to voters fed up with partisan warfare. Shut up. That benefits the 1%. Put some policies in place. You want to know why Alexandria Cortez won? Because her policies are actually for working people. Oh, and people in the Bronx, she can't relate. Oh, what? Working class people in the Bronx have some of the same problems as working class people in rural Oklahoma. Representative Chris Bustos, a Democrat from Southern Illinois who won a district also carried by Trump, said the party must focus relentlessly on jobs and the economy and avoid divisive issues. We've got a brand issue with our party, she said, noting that she is the only member of the House Democratic leadership from rural Midwestern pro-Trump district. Okay. But this is this centrist bullshit. We just got to take back the House. Liberals, led by Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, a self-described independent socialist, not a member of the Democratic Party, have argued that Americans are hungry for bold progressive agenda, not mealy-mouthed moderation. Sanders, who may run again in 2020, has championed a big government agenda, including Medicare for all and free college. Other presidential hopefuls on the Democratic side, including California Senator Kamala Harris and Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, have quickly embraced such ideas. Democratic moderates have been far less vocal or visible. Yeah, watch out for Kamala Harris and Elizabeth Warren. Corporate wolf in progressive sheep's clothing, I say. So again, this isn't USA Today that just, shows a couple sides of the issue. I mean, at least they brought up some progressive stuff here in this thing. But it's just, it's the ridiculousness of centrism. It is the ridiculousness of centrism. It is ridiculous. Centrism has gotten us where we are. We need, as it said there, bold, progressive ideas. There's plenty of money to pay for all of it. There's amazing jobs to rebuild this country with the Green New Deal. There's jobs for infrastructure. There's jobs for technology. There's all kinds of big jobs. But when 1% CEOs keep giving themselves raises and won't pay their employees a livable wage, that's when we have a problem. When jobs get shipped overseas, that's when we have a problem. When college tuition is not affordable, when healthcare is not affordable, that's when we have a problem. These are all very fixable problems. A progressive agenda is what will fix this, not this centrist nonsense. Thanks for watching the show. Tour dates coming up August 9th in Seattle and August 11th. November 2nd and 3rd, Sacramento and San Francisco. That's part of the Progressive Comedy Tour. Go to GrahamElwood.com to support. Also, Make Gotham Great Again shirts are available. Get one of those because all of you are political vigilantes and you're all making Gotham great again.